Hello everyone, I am Ghulam Abbas. I hope you guys are fine and doing great. In this video, I'm going to show you 4 methods to enable remote desktop in Windows 11. Method number 1. Right click on the start menu and then choose settings. You can also press Windows I to open these settings. After that one, you have to scroll down a bit and from there you have to choose remote desktop. And now click or simply tap here or basically toggle it and now click confirm. Now basically the remote desktop has been enabled and now you can see that the PC name is this thing and you can also add users here. Okay, however, there are also another settings which is basically a require device to use network level authentication to contact, which is also the recommended thing. Well, what is this thing? These settings allows the remote desktop users for the first time or the other times that they are trying to access the computer through the remote desktop, they must authenticate themselves. Without the authentication, it is not going to work. Now it is really important because it can increase the security level. And remember, if you are trying to use the remote desktop with the older versions of the Windows like Windows XP, Windows Vista, maybe Windows 7, for that you have to make sure and disable this one. Otherwise, as I said before, a potential security risk will be there. So for now, just click cancel, and with the older Windows, this option is not available. There's also the port desktop, which is also the default port number for the remote desktop is 3389. Okay, this is the first method. For now, I'm going to disable it from here. Let's go ahead and begin the second process. The second step is from control panel. If you are using Windows 7, Windows 8, even the Windows Server, these settings can be applied there too. Now press Windows R on the keyboard and then type control. After that one, you will be here. And also make sure that this section, which is view by, must be by the categorized. Otherwise, you will have hard time to find the remote desktop settings from here. After that one, you have to simply click system and security, and after that one, under the system, you can see that there is an option of allowed remote access. Now click on it, and after that one, here you can see that by default it is disabled. And there are basically differences between remote assistance and remote desktop, so I'm not going to discuss about them here because I'm only guiding you how to enable them. So there is a difference. Just for now, to enable the remote desktop, you have to simply click this option and then click OK. After that one, you have to click apply, and this is done. This is how you can enable the remote desktop from the control panel. Remember that you can also enable the remote desktop from well, basically this is the same method. It's just a shortcut. You have to simply open the run dialog box, type that sysdm.cpl. And after that one, you can see that we are again on the system properties window. Instead, you have to go ahead in the last section, which is remote, and now enable it again, which is the same. Now the two other steps are basically cmd and powershell. Now if you are really good with typing commands, or if you are interested with the typing commands, basically you have to use the cmd or powershell. So the commands are listed here. This is the article inside wikigen.com. I have to scroll down to the category of the CMD. This is the command. Just simply copy this one. Let's go ahead and run CMD as administrator. Now you have to just simply come here and then paste the command. Now enter. Now the remote desktop has been enabled. Now to disable it, you can see that here is the value. The value here is 0. It means it's going to enable. If you want to turn it off, you have to just simply change the value from 0 to 1 and then press enter. Now the operation has been completed too. So here you can see that this is also the command, which there is not a lot, only change the value. If you want to enable remote desktop from PowerShell, still you have to come and copy this command. uh, PowerShell, make sure that you should run it as administrator. Now copy, sorry, paste, Currently you can see that the value here is 0. It means it's going to enable the remote desktop. Press enter. Okay, why it's not working? Yeah, it's done. Now again, to disable it, make sure to change the value to 1, and it is done. So basically I hope you have liked this video. Let me know your thoughts. So have a nice day, goodbye, and I will meet you guys in the next video.